Guys, guys, big news. Which from Mercury News dropped today here on Gundam Info. I'm gonna put the link in the description. So I'm gonna be talking about everything that is revealed today, except for the promotional video, because unfortunately the annoying thing happened again with them setting it to Japan only, or maybe like other few select countries, but. Whatever, which from Mercury News has been revealed today. More news. Now this is a machine translation, so it's not in English. I do have the Google Translate plugin in my browser, so as to show you guys what it actually is saying. So the teaser visual and promotional video has been released today, and it is gonna be streaming on October every Sunday, every Japanese Sunday, of course. So that is what we've known already. But let's take a look at the lead Gundam design. I can't zoom in on that. This is a shot from the promotional video, I'm assuming, and this is probably the lead Gundam. Can I scroll there? Nope, not that image that I want, but that is Gunpla. I'm gonna talk about that later on. This is the Gundam Aerial. This is the main lead Gundam from let me see if I can do this. Yes, I can. I can zoom in on this. Poor resolution as per usual, but yeah, this is the Gundam Aerial. It feels like something that is, I don't know, not from it's just something from the Regal Century, if you don't know what I'm trying to say. This is, yeah, the Gundam Aerial. I can't roll with this. It looks weird. It looks like a GRK mixed with something even bulkier, but I can't roll with this. Of course, it does have the generic Gundam loadout, so there's nothing to say here. Although the shield and the rifle does look pretty unique. The shield especially, it looks ambitious. So I wonder how they're going to execute that with the Gunpla. I'm going to take a look at the actual photos of those later. So that is the Gundam Aerial. I really am not sure about the design. It might grow later on. But then we have the day before the Prologue decision. So the Prologue is going to be releasing this summer. So the Witch from Mercury Prologue is going to be releasing from June to August, I believe. That is the summer season, which is what they're indicating here. Releasing this summer. So yeah, this is going to get us accustomed to the actual universe of which from Mercury is taking place. Universe, timeline, story, mainly the story. I don't know whether or not it takes place in a completely different timeline. But yeah, and it's gonna be Prologue releasing this summer prior to the broadcast of the anime. It will be premiered at the Gundam Next Future Link the Universe event, so which is what they're talking about here. Gundam Next Future, which will be held across Gundam Factory Yokohama and Gundam Base Virtual World. So I believe, I don't know what Gundam Base Virtual World is, but I believe it's gonna be something that we can hop into. Please tell me in the comments below whether or not I'm correct on that. And yeah, it's gonna be streaming everywhere that has a statue. And yeah, Prologue streaming are also planned nationwide, so it's not international, I believe. Well, somebody's gonna leak it onto the internet anyways. But what is gonna be featured in the Prologue? First of all, the Gundam Lfrith. Now, let me open this up in the other page. Poor resolution as usual, but the Gundam Lfrith looks to be another generic Gundam loadout, but this time really does look like a rabbit. I don't know if they're extracting something from Watership Down like they did with Advance of Zeta, but Frith is the god of all animals, so I believe they may have taken something from Watership Down and translated it into a Gundam again, because this thing does have pretty long ears, which may indicate a rabbit theme. But overall, it's kind of like a Gundam Barbatos chest here. I'm kind of getting some Gundam frame vibes. I'm not sure, but the color scheme I can definitely roll with. It's primarily white with pink accents, which does work really well in some instances, especially by the example that's set by the Momo Kapul version Re-Rise. Now zooming back out, going back into the web page over here, and then this is going to be kind of like a protagonist, like or a deuteragonist suit. This is going to be the Beguir-Beu. Let me look at it at the other page over here. It looks interesting. Like, it doesn't look like anything that we've ever seen from Gundam before. Not even something from the Regal Century, the furthest future we've seen so far, the Regal Century, and it doesn't look like anything from that. And I really do kind of like some sort of butterfly theme, kind of like the Titania that Shirako designed, not the one from Code Fairy, by the way. It looks like a trimmed down version of the Shirako version Titania. kind of something that I'm getting here, but I'm not sure whether or not you guys would feel the same. But I really do like the design of the Beguir-Beu. It grew on me quicker than the Gundams, apparently. I don't know why, but I really do like this design right here. Okay, now moving on to the Gunpla. Finally, it's decided to make the 3 machines into Gunpla aircraft because Japanese machine translation. First of all, this is the Gundam Aerial in Gunpla form. It looks as though everything here that it's seen is going to be color separated, apart from maybe the chest detail. I'm not sure. I really don't know how they're going to execute that, but all the Gunpla that I'm going to be talking about, release date and price are to be decided, but we do have a first look at the CG images. This is the high grade 1/44 scale Gundam Aerial. Looking pretty nice so far. Hollow pieces are not going to be a problem because there's probably going to be panels in the bottom to cover every single one of those up. And oh my god, it looks as though the color separation is going to be fantastic on this thing. Looking at every single detail, the vents on the shield, the vents on the knees, yellow bits on the rear, and it looks as though everything is going to be color separated, which I'm pretty interested to see how that's going to work. Like, it's interesting, and judging from the screenshot that we saw earlier, I'm probably going to be doing the chest panels over here. I'm going to be painting the underside. There are going to be smoke black pieces, getting painting the underside with red UV marker just so it glows like it did in the promotional video. And jeez, oh my god, they actually provide stickers for those. They actually provide holographic stickers, not holographic, but stickers with detail underneath the smoke pieces. That's interesting. And of course the red trim over here, they really reveal their hand here. But the red trims are going to be stickers, can't blame them. They can't separate something like that for a high grade. But so far, the Gundam Aerial just looks like it's going to be fully color separated, which is interesting. Very interesting. Of course, there's going to be painted bits and stuff, and honestly, like, the more I look at the chest, the more it reminds me of Eva's, so it does kind of feel like a Gundam mixed with an Eva somehow. I don't know whether or not they take place in the same or concurrent universe, I'm not sure, but the high-grade Gundam Aerial definitely looks striking, to say the least. And moving on to the next Gundam, I believe this is the Gundam... Yeah, this is the Gundam Lfrith. So, yeah, definitely taking something from Macross, I feel like, or something from Full Metal Panic. I don't know. It feels like a mix of a lot of different mecha series mixed into one Gundam right here. It looks like something from Full Metal Panic because it does, like the Gunpla at least, somehow does remind me of the Leviathan from Full Metal Panic. Like, whatever that is. It's from Full Metal Panic anyways. The shield looks a little bit bland, but that's only due to the design. Make sure you panel line that whenever you get your hands on that kit. But overall, the design looks nice. It does look nice. Looking pretty close to the line art side-by-side comparison for that. But just like the Aerial, it looks like a lot of the color detail is going to be color separated. Whether or not the battle slots means that the Gundam Lfrith is going to have optional equipment, I'm not sure. They could do that just to market their stuff. But, yeah, the slots over here has me suspicious. Like, whether or not it's going to have some option equipment, I'm not too sure. But it looks as though, yeah, these are boosters. I thought the shield was attached to the boosters. Kind of weird. Kind of a weird thought. And then finally... this is the, what is it? The Beguir-Beu. The Beguir-Beu, my god, this thing. The purple definitely needs some work because I feel like the clear pieces over here are more pinkish. It's not pink, it's purple, apparently so. But it does need some, like, underside enhancement, so take some sort of clear paint or something, make it half opaque, and bring out the purple, because so far it looks invisible to the naked eye. But I am so glad that these 3 kits are going to be released sometime in the future. There's definitely going to be more news down the line because the release date and price are not announced, but same things as the Aerial and the Lfrith. The Beguir-Beu does look like it's going to be fully color separated with quite a bit of detail, with stickers only limiting to the under the visor, I believe, and the and under the clear pieces. Hopefully so, because if not, the clear pieces would just be invisible. But for those of you who have a chrome marker, do just paint the detail under the clear pieces with that chrome marker and bring them out even further. But so far, these three kits, the Gundam Aerial, the Gundam Lfrith, and the Beguir-Beu, honestly, striking kits that I'm absolutely gonna get. So hopefully they release it soon. If not, I'll have to wait until the UK before I can get my hands on one of these. But anyways, let's take a look at what is down here. In addition to the Gunpla, Bandai Namco Group is making all out efforts to commercialize this product. So of course, Witch from Mercury is gonna go into Robot Spirits anime. Soul Goku, yeah, the Soul Goku, basically Metal Robot Damashi, basically G-Frame, Shokugan, Gundam Converge, Banpresto, and Ichiban Kuji, whatever those are. I only know half of what these are, and the official logo from here, and then reiterating the release date every Sunday from every Japanese Sunday, 5 p.m. Japanese Standard Time on October, and of course, they're just streaming it nationwide. Hopefully, we will get to see it down in the future, because I would hate to miss out on the fun. And finally, we do have the official website. Official Twitter is not present, but recommended hashtags as well. That's nice. So that is basically all there is from today, and yeah, from this page at the very least, because I cannot watch the promotional video. Annoying as hell. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Tell me what you think of the designs from Witch from Mercury, and whether or not you're excited to see the actual series and the prologue series. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the Gunpla. I'm definitely looking forward to adding these three kits into my collection, because they're honestly just so out there. They're not like the Gundams that we know and love, which I do really want to experience. And given the engineering that we've seen from the photos over here, I am absolutely looking forward to seeing what they have to offer with the kits. So that's basically gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you all so much for popping by. Drop a like and comment if you did like this video, and subscribe for more videos like this. And with that said, take care guys, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.